Namaskaram. My name is Padma. I am from Hyderabad. I am a disciple of late Kumari Lalita Garu and Srimati Haripure Garu of Hyderabad Sisters fame. I also learned under late N.S. Srinivasan Garu, retired producer All India Radio Hyderabad, and late Sri M.N. Subramaniam Garu. I am thankful to all my gurus for having been kind enough to teach me music and share their invaluable knowledge with lots of love and affection. I am glad to present a video on the segment musiKPromos as a part of Prashala's offstage series. Today I am going to talk about the importance of Gamakas in the Carnatic music. Over the years, the aspect of Gamakas has been a topic of fascination for me, and I have made few observations out of my learnings, and I am just sharing my observations here. To start with, let us know what a Gamaka is. A Gamakam is a movement given to a note or swaras which adds an extra beauty to the singing. Let me illustrate by singing the Saraliswaram Maya Madavola Ragam. Sari Gama Padani. Now this is a plain way of singing. I will induce a Gamaka to it. Sari Gama Padani Sa. Now obviously the second version sounds much better. This is what the Gamaka does to the singing. To understand the Gamaka much better, we can compare this to the block writing versus cursive writing. The block writing we have let all letters separate, and in the cursive writing we connect each and every alphabet, and before each and every alphabet we have a curve, and this curve is the Gamaka in music. Sage Bharata had compared music without Gamaka with a flower without its fragrance, or a night without moon, or a river without water. Normally a student of music gets exposed to these Gamakas right at the level of entry level in Saraliswaram itself, but based on the reception level of the student, the Guru might introduce the Gamakas at a later part, maybe in the Gamakas or Swarjatis or elsewhere. Now the ancient Lakshanakaras have mentioned about the classification of the Gamakas into 17 types, 15 types and 10 types, Dashavidha Gamakas and all. I am not going deep into that subject. As I have already said, I am just sharing my observations. What happens in a Gamakam? What happens in a Gamakam? This Gamakam, it has different aspects, rather different, it goes in different directions, or it has its own timing, and this Gamaka occurs in the note, on the note, or it makes the note originate from some other swaram, or when it continues, the swaram itself will not be there in the Gamakam. Little bit confusing, isn't it? Let me illustrate it. Let me talk about the Gamakam that occurs on the note. In the Ragam Bhairavi, the Kriti of Sariyavaramma, let us take the Charanam where this Madhava Sodari. It is Madhava Sodari. Now this Ma can be sung as Madhava as against Ma. It's a plain note. Ma. And in the Sriraga Navavarnam, Charanam, Ramavani, Rama, Ramavani. Observe the Rama, Rama. This is Sriragam. But with the introducing Gamaka, it will become Rama, Rama, Rama. Similarly, we have the Mayamma Kriti in Ari Ragam. Mayam, Mayam, in the Kambhoji Varnam, Sa sa ni ni da pa pa da da ni ni da pa ma pa ni da pa da ma pa da ma pa da. This ma that happens in the swaram. It sounds like a tremor. Now about the Gamakam that makes the swara originate from elsewhere. For example, the same Sri Ragam, Nisa, Ni is the Kaisik Nishadam. Nisa, Ni is Pa, 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 Nisa. Irrespective of whether the Pa is there or not, or we are having to sing Nisarigari also. Nisari, Pa, Nisa, Nisa. Irrespective of whether Pa is there or not, Ni starts from this swaram Panchamam. Now, if we stretch the same Gamakam, Ni, Sada, 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 Sada. Where is Nishadam? But this is 100% Nishadam. Kaisik Nishada Gamakam? Ni. Because of this, some people say that in Darbar there is no Nishadam. However, this is one type of a Gamakam. Now, each and every swaram have different shades because of this Gamakas. Let us take the swaram Ma, Shuddha Madhyamam. Ma, Sari, Gama is the flat note. Mostly Madhyamam is sung plain also. Sari, Gama, Pama, Gama. We also sing Sari, Gama, Sari, Gama, Maga, Maga, Maga. So all these are different shades of the same swaram Ma. Because of the Gamakam, it appears to be different. So similarly, the Nishadam also, Ni, Ni, Da, Pa. This is an interesting phrase. Ni, Ni, Da, Pa, Ga, Ga, Ri, Sa. This is Sadharana Gandharam. Ga, Ga, Ri, Sa. The moment one sings this Ga, Ga, Ri, Sa, it suggests Darbar. The same phrase Gagarisa, when sung in Bhairavi or in Todi, it originates from a different place. Gagarisa, Gagarisa in Darbar. Same Gagarisa in Bhairavi sounds Gagarisa, and also in Todi Ragam Gagarisa. So this Gandharam is originating from Chatushuddha Devatam in Bhairavi and Shuddha Devatam in Todi. And as I said before, it is not necessary that there should be a Daivatam before starting Gagarisa. Directly we can start Gagarisa. I mean Sanida Gagarisa. It is not necessary that there should be a phrase Sanida before Gagarisa. Gagarisa in Bhairavi Atala Varnam Gagarisa Risa Ni. So it is not it doesn't have any other swaram before. We can directly say Gagarisa. This is one observation. Now the raga also has, the Gamaka also has a timing aspect. In Arabi we have Ma Gari Zari Na 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 Ma Ga. Ga is the least said. It is called Alpatvam. It is just there, that's it. But you don't have Maga, you can't stretch Gandharam. Mostly. So, barring the usage of Sari Magari in Arabi Sadhinchane Pancharatnam. Sari Maga, Sari Maga, Sari Magari. Magari, Dapa Magari, Magari Zari. This is the Alpatum. And the phrase in Dhanyasi, Na Na Pani Sadapa. The same Swaram, Kaisa Nishadam and Shuddha Daivatam, when sung with the knee stretched. Na, na, na. Immediately that suggests Ahir Ragam. So both of them have the same swaram. It's Panchamam, Kaisa Nishadam and Shuddha Devatam and Shadjam. Pani Sani Da Pa Pani Sani Da Da Pa Pani Sani Da Pa in Dhanyasi. Pani Sani Da Da Pa Na 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 Na. So this is the timing of the Gamakam or the Swara stretch. Similarly, when we take Surati and Kedaragaula, they have the same swaras. In fact, Murchan also happens to be similar. I'll sing Kedaragaula first. Pani sa 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 ni da pa sa ri ma pa ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga ri 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 sa ni da pa is Kedaragaula. Now I sing Sani da pa. Same Sani da pa. Kaisa Nishadam, Chatushuddha Devatam, Panchamam. Sani da pa is Surati. So that is the timing aspect of the Gamakam. And when we take the Ragam Sahana, na 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 Pamagamari ri Pamagamari. Observe the Pamagamari. Pamagamari. Now, I'll sing. I'll remove the gamka for ga and re. Pamagamari. It no longer sounds sahana. It suggests some other ragam, that is Dvijavanti. Pamagamari is sahana. Pamagamari. This is how the gamaka has an impact. And this is not an exhaustive list of my observations, and it is a huge topic, and the combinations are huge. So I just presented an overview of the learnings that I had made. I hope I was able to convey to you. Thank you for joining, and I would like to thank Prashala Kumar Garu for giving me an opportunity to participate in this segment, musiKPromos. Looking forward to more such learning segments in the future too. Namaste.